Hey guys, and welcome to another Polymer clay tutorial. Today we will create a James Bond Lego figure with movable body parts. James Bond isn't only one of the greatest movie serials of all time, it is also one of my favorite movie serials of all time. And I always complain that there are no Lego sets for James Bond. Maybe because they are too brutal, there's too much of violence and that doesn't fit into the Lego world, I don't know. So I thought we will create our own Lego figure, a James Bond Lego figure. And to be specific, this is Daniel Craig, so the latest James Bond. But let's jump in and create this minifigure together. You need a lot of, well, not a lot of, but you need black clay for the figure, and slicing with a sharp knife is pretty easy. This will be the arms I'm currently creating, and you see that I put some aluminum wire into the arms so that these parts will be movable when they are attached. You are probably wondering if I think if Daniel Craig is the best James Bond actor. I pretty much think so. Well, I grew up with Pierce Brosnan being James Bond, so I saw James Bond being very elegant and sophisticated and always very good looking. And then, well, Daniel Craig appeared, he destroyed everything, he was very brutal. Well, of course, he also shaved his breast. This was a bit disturbing for the James Bond character. But he did such a great job, so from my point of view, the modern James Bond actors, he's the best. Well, I think there's no better actor than John Connery, because he started all that, but Daniel Craig is pretty much on place number 2, I think. This will be the head. You will see that in a minute. I had a Lego figure right next to me creating, so I could compare the size. Yeah, here we go. This was Han Solo. Now we will work on the details for the suit, the James Bond suit. Make a very thin layer of white clay and just place it in the middle. We will also place a tiny tie on top. I think this is the most tricky part, is you have to be very detailed with the Lego figure while creating with polymer clay. But forget about that, look what happens right now. I broke my scalpel while creating, and I had to fix it with some transparent duct tape because I ran out of new blades for my scalpel. We are placing some more of the details. The reason why I started this tutorial was this is the time of year where normally the James Bond movies come to theaters, but not this year. I think Daniel Craig won't be in any further James Bond movies. This is really sad. This will be, I think it will be a surprise who will be the next actor, and I really hope that he keeps on doing it for a longer period and not only 3 or 4 movies. Okay, the suit is finished. Now the hair will be prepared and attached to the head. This is a bit tricky. I had a picture of Daniel Craig right in front of me, and I tried to get this hair style into a Lego style hairstyle. Yeah, just let me know what you think of these hair. I think they are pretty okay. But it was very difficult. Make 2 tiny black balls. So this will be the eyes, obviously. For the iris, just make an even tinier white ball for each eye. And now we can place the mouth right in the face. And I decided for the facial expressions, I'm mixing a bit darker skin color, and I'm placing all these facial expressions. For example, the lips and the cheeks. Yeah, you can be as detailed as you would like to be. The eyebrows, for example. It is always very difficult to get the same expression as you have seen on the photo, but well, I think it's some kind of okay. Yeah, it's Daniel Craig. You can see that it isn't Pierce Brosnan, for example. This is the item this Lego figure comes with. It's the Walter PPK, the pistol of James Bond. This is also another very detailed, very difficult part. Be careful about that. I'm placing the figure and also the pistol right on a plate to go into the oven. Yeah, freshly baked Lego figure, and it worked right away. The pistol fit right into the hand and I was so surprised. Okay, I guess that's it. Click on the eye in case you missed the Lego figure tutorial of Ash Ketchum. I had a lot of fun creating this difficult, tiny, movable James Bond Lego figure. For further projects, please let me know if you have any ideas for further Lego figures I could create, and leave it in the comments. I guess that's it. Thanks for watching and hope to see you next time. Bye! Okay, Ash. Give me that Pikachu.
Oh no, I will run away. Pikachu, run!